Hey guys, there's a video for you guys since I haven't posted a video in a while. I'm not sure how often I'll be able to post the videos now since most of what I'll be doing is the coding side and less visual. There's not a lot of visual things I can show you, so this video will be quite short. Anyway, here's the dice construction screen. You know how it works. You select the die, click on the die, and you can change it if you want. This one I just want to keep a star. There's a bunch of stars. I'm not going to change them all right now, but now you can construct your dice, and the program will save it, and you can reload it at any time. So if I was to change these dice, these are dice I changed earlier, but if I was to change that die, when I close the program and return, it'll stay just like this. Alright, so let's move on to the gameplay. This is actually what I really want to show you guys, along with a couple other things I want to talk about. There's now a red and a blue side, and there's crest pools for both sides. Here you can see what you rolled, and I'm not sure why it's all movement crests. That still is kind of strange to me, but it's not a big deal since it doesn't add anything to your crest pools. It should be stars and zeros or stars, but it doesn't make a difference right now. So if I roll, see, there's another thing that kind of boggles me is I'm not sure why I'm getting a movement crest, so I'm going to have to look into the coding with that. It's one of these dice are just not working properly. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not sure. Not even these numbers help. Anyway, before you were able to put the paths anywhere you wanted. If I try to put it on top of the Monster Lord's path, it won't let me. So I have to click above it, just like that. That's how it works. I can roll, and now there's blue. I can put the blue one right there. This kind of sucks because this was working earlier, and now it looks like there's another glitch somewhere. I got a attacking crest, and it didn't add it to the pool, so that'll be fixed eventually. Let's see, did that work? Yeah, this one did work. I got a movement crest and a shield crest. So sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And also 1 star. By the looks of it, by the stars, yeah, it looks like I got a level 1 star, so that worked. Yeah, that worked too. 3 stars, give me a level 1 3-star summoning. Oops. Movement crest. Okay, so sometimes it works, sometimes it does. I have to look into the code and figure out why it's doing that. Not a big deal. But as you can see, I got 2 players playing now. I can create paths, keep on going. So blue side, red side works just fine. I just need to figure out what's going on with the crests. That's all. I have kind of an idea of what's going on. It could be that it's counting the wrong dice. It's rolling different dice that shouldn't be appearing here. So that is a huge possibility. Actually, yeah, I think that is true. I think it's revealing different dice right here. Anyway, I'm not sure if that makes sense. Enough with that. That's as far as the visual goes. So I did a little bit, but not as much as I wanted to. There still isn't attacking, but there's definitely moving. So this is player 2's turn, so I should be able... Oh, he doesn't have any movement crests. Let's go roll. Okay, good. Click on him, and I can move him if I wanted to. That's kind of strange. I guess there's more than one guy right here. Well, I'll have to change that too. So as you guys have seen, you're catching glitches along with me. Easy fixes though. Alright, so here we go. Here's the presentation. There's a couple new rules I would like to add to the game. A couple of them is continuous trap and magic. I think that would be pretty neat. So in the game it's possible, but there might be a limitation to how many crests you can have. Right now there is no limits, so I can keep on getting more and more crests. But there's a possible chance that there might be a limit to how many crests you can obtain. So what can happen is you can actually I guess summon a magic crest, or not a magic crest, but a magic ability that allows you to hold more than limited crests. That's just one idea. There's many other ideas you can have, different trap abilities that will actually trick your opponents. What else was I going to say? Oh, that's right. I was thinking about having a level 0 monsters or items. And the way that would work is there will be dice that have 5 stars on it. The most stars that the normal game had was 4 stars that you can have, which would be level 1. Level 0 would be an incredibly weak monster. And if you summon a level 0 monster, you don't actually summon a path. They don't actually come with a path. They basically have to go onto a blank star path. So that's an idea I have right there. Another idea I do have for continuous magic and trap is you can summon a normal item, just like you normally would in the game, but you have to step on it and you have to offer enough magic or trap to activate it. So a continuous magic would obviously benefit you. A continuous trap card would obviously go against your opponent. So again, I'm really working on making a huge difference between magic and trap, because I even feel in the card game sometimes traps actually benefit you, but sometimes traps aren't even actual traps. They don't even work like traps, because ordinarily in the game, especially as you can see in the cartoon, traps were meant to be created to be triggered on your opponent's turn by your opponent making a specific action that would cause the trap to activate or trigger. So that's kind of the path I would like to go in this game. Or not really just being triggered, but traps are basically set and activated on your opponent's turn. So monsters can have trap abilities, but they're only used on your opponent's turn, and magics can only be used on your turn. Anyway, so I'm seeing some glitches since I just went through the code and put a huge amount of complex variables and algorithms in, so it's definitely possible that there is some mistakes here and there. It's just strange because dealing with the crest pools, I thought that I had them down perfect, but I guess apparently not. Well, there we go. We got, again, I guess the attacking crest is not working for whatever reason, but by the looks of it, the movement crest is working. So we got a movement crest right there. Summon another monster. There we go. Let's see. Is the game slow? No, see, the game's not slowing down, so I don't think it's creating an endless amount of monsters. Ooh, red's not doing so well. Barely just put down his second path. There. Huh. But anyway, if you hear some type of sound in the background that sounds like white noise, it's actually my fan. It's kind of hot in here, so I have my fan running right now. So forgive that. Anyway, this is the game so far. Unfortunately, there's not a whole lot to it. I wish there was more, but it's slowly getting there where it's becoming a at least playable game between two players. So as you can see, there's a couple of glitches I need to work out. And it's a shame that I didn't prepare better for this video, so that way it's completely glitch free, but at least you guys are seeing a couple mistakes I have to deal with every once in a while with stuff like this. Actually, tonight, I wonder if it's because I'm tired or something. I've been dealing with all sorts of different glitches and mistakes that I haven't dealt with at all during this game. So I'm definitely probably not in the best programming state right now. But that's okay, because it just gives me more of a challenge. The thing about having something visual like this, it's easy to catch the mistakes, because now you know. For some reason, it's creating multiple monsters, and I can see the dice, but it's not applying to the crest pool, at least the second player crest pool. And the funny thing is, earlier I was having a problem with the player 1 where he wasn't getting any of his crests at all. I'd roll, but he wouldn't get anything, and player 2 was actually taking all the crests. So kind of strange that this is happening, but I'm doing a whole new system that I haven't ever done before, so it could be that I'm just simply need to refine it, I guess. Anyway, that's it for me. There's something I forgot to mention, so this is actually post video. Anyways, with the dice, I plan to create a power limit. Now, what I mean by that is each panel that you can add to the die will have a certain amount of power to it, and the power level will keep someone for overpowering a die. For instance, create a die full of nothing but multipliers. So I know there's things like, and I'm not sure if I'll go this far because I think it's kind of crazy, but there's like shield times 2 and all that good stuff, and shield times 4, attack times 4, and stuff like that. I'm not sure if it'll go that high, but definitely if I do have a attack or move times 4, it will only be able to be put down on specific dice as long as you go within the power of the dice parameters. That way you don't have a die with nothing but ×4 everything all around it. So, just to make the game fair, so there's no actual ultimate dice. And overall, there will be a dice deck power limit as well. So that way you don't, again, overpower your dice with nothing but powerful panels. But the level or the limit will be pretty high, so you don't have to worry about me taking away that type of strategic element to it, because you could definitely create a bunch of powerful dice and all level 4 dice, but then good luck ever trying to summon something. So that's where the strategy still kicks in, where you're planning out how many level 1s, how many level 2s, 3s, and 4s you want inside your dice deck. Alright, that's all.